this to be basically even with this. So that's gonna be a 1 by right there. It's supposed to be. That's that. This is this. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, and the systems, well, it's upside down. Probably gonna need you to start ripping stuff with the saw here in a minute. So this is, that's not on that side. This is gonna be on this side. So that's going to be cut down. That's going to be basically, so we're going to need a bigger piece for that. And yeah, so windows might be smaller. This is going to come out like this. These will have to be right there too. But this will come out even. This has got to come out to here, even with this. I think we're packing this out. So we're doing. Yeah, this goes flush with this. Like this. This is how this is going to go, basically. Then this is going to have this.
The trim.
Yeah.
Is this the right piece?
I think it is. Yeah, the nails are pushing it out. I think it goes in.
Well, no, yeah, and I got you, but
in there.
yeah, whatever.
Put this piece in there. Cover that up.
So that'll go in a little bit further. Alright, so we're just gonna have to fab up a couple things here. Yeah, you're gonna have to be a bit tall for a little bit. I'm trying to get the measurements and I'll show what to start making. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of on table, so. Alright, so let me get, is this yours or mine? That's yours? Alright.
Is yours in the truck?
That's my tool belt. I got it.
I'm gonna go down here and set up shop down there.
What's that, bud? So 1/2 of an inch. So that will make that right. One, two, 3, 4. That probably.
This shit, that's
3/4. We're gonna have to cut a whole bunch of 1/2 inch rips and we're gonna have to tack them up. 3/4 plus that. Three-quarter plus 1/2 inch. So I'll come down and help you get started with these. Once we do that, then all the strings should go right on. 1/2 inch off. About this. How about this? We need to be done with this. And we're gonna need some more lumber for this because it's just the windows are just different now. So we're gonna have to run out some point. I wanna make sure I got everything I'm gonna need. You know what I mean?
yeah, I was like, I would tell her, to get like a new one of these and like some new trim and stuff. That way you can kind of make like when you put this still up, you can kind of do it how you want to do it and make it look good.
Why can't I do it like that? I mean, it's
Well, I mean, you
nicer
can.
with newer, yeah, but just, I mean, everything's smaller except for this. These gaps are bigger, so this is gonna have to be good stuff. I mean, so everything should be able to be reused. I mean, just trying to keep it close now. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to her, but let me get this started. Regardless, we need this to bump out so we can match. You know what I'm saying? So,
Alright, I'm gonna go down there, just yell them down to me, I guess.
I got you, bud. Yeah, I'm coming down too. I don't need you set up.
Double tap that screen, y'all. Alright. Yeah, we're in the fucking hood, y'all. We're in the fucking hood, y'all. We're in thy hood. Thy hood where thy wrong things occur. In Kilmington, Delaware. That's where I'm at. Man, somebody was fucking with my rig. Why is my shit all fucked up? Alright, y'all. What's going on? Let's get some comments rolling. Thank God it's Friday.
No, we're not gonna need that yet. I would get the table saw set up. Here, I'll run the door. We're gonna start making ribs. Half inch. And that piece of wood will work, so we should be able to get the inside done. And then we'll be able to run out of that as long as we got enough 2x4s. I'm gonna have to, so that one piece, the flat piece that I is showing that still has the gap, the picture frame piece, the outside trim, actually overlaps heavy into this side, so it covers that out. So I'll have to put another stud or some blocks in there like we originally said, and then I can just catch that with that, and then it'll work out. So you get that going, I'll get the table saw set up. You know, go ahead, you know where to plug it in, right on the side there. I'll put the table saw set up.
I used to run one of these at the.
I know, but it don't got none of the safety features. They're all gone, like something to push the wood, stuff like that.
Shit.
All earth and all that, they're gone.
You got it set to where you want it?
What's that, bud?
You got it set to where you want it?
No, not yet, no. I'm trying to think here. Maybe I could just do blocks with this, too. I can. I'll make it work. I'm just going to shoot some movies. Here, we'll start with this. Wish I had a half-inch piece. Alright, let's start with something, we'll just start.
What's up from the Philippines?
Alright, so I see where it is too. So. What side do you want to? That way. Half-inch, 1, 2. You're only gonna get 5 out of there after I need to cut the whole thing. I'll need 4 more out of it. Right now, I might need more. I'm gonna try to make it last. I'm gonna cut them up into blocks, so you know what I'm saying?
Alright. That's how you turn a 2x4 into half-inch rips, or are they 1 inch? This one broke. Not because of me, because there's a knot in it right where I cut it. A dog just came up to my live and said, "What's up?" Is it a stray dog? Oh no, it's going up to a house. I thought it was a stray dog. It came right up and said, "What up?" to the camera. It's like, "What up, you? You're falling all over." What the fuck are you YouTubers doing on this fucking fine Friday? Fucking fine Friday. How's he talking about? This is not a fire drill. This is the real thing. At what size? I mean, there's a bunch of small ones. What about these three? Are these good? Are these good or you want them? Huh? I work fast and I get shit done fast because time is money. You know what I mean? guess I can't complain. You know, I'm working and shit, but you want to make money doing this kind of work, you got to bang jobs out fast, back to back to back to back to back to back. That's how I like to do it, and that's how you get big lump sums of money and fast payouts and quick money. I'm not saying rush the jobs, most definitely don't rush. You know, don't rush anything, but yeah, I like to move fast. That's just what I do. Headstrong, I take you on. Headstrong, I take on anyone. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh boy, I can't complain. It's an easy day right now. It's gonna get hard in a few minutes. This motherfucking thing takes forever. So what y'all say something, comment, man. What the fuck? Y'all just be setting off people's lives and don't even say shit. Just chopping it up with y'all for a second. That's the windows we replaced. Should have been done yesterday. And these are the old windows. Yep. Getting bored, man. I'm getting antsy. What is he doing, man? Look up, man, today. Look up, man. Yeah, I was supposed to have off today, man. What's up, y'all? Thank God it's Friday. Another day at work. What are y'all doing today? What's going on with y'all? What the hell are y'all doing today? Tell me right now. Tell me right the fuck now what you're doing. I want to know right now. Right the fuck now. You tell me right now, you. You fucking tell me what you're doing, you. Comment W in the chat. Come on, chat. Spam W in the chat for winner chicken dinner. Those windows right there, we installed. It's only 2 windows, but there's framing in the middle, as you can see. Yep. It's an easy job. It's just that when we took that old window out, all the framing was destroyed and fucking rotted away, so we had to replace some framing too. Double tap that screen, like the live, comment, say what's up. Don't cost you a dime to double tap the screen, man. There's 27 people and only 1 like. There's something wrong there. All you gotta do is double tap the screen. I looked it up, it takes 0.3 seconds. What the hell? This dog is loose again. I just missed it. There it is. You need more rips? You need more rips? You need me to cut some?
Give me a minute.
Give you a minute. I've given you plenty of minutes, bucko. Alrighty then. Y'all double tap that screen, man. Double tap that screen for the one time. For the Friday, double tap the screen. If you're at work and you're happy that it's Friday, if you're watching this, type TGIF. I like the live. It's alright. Appreciate y'all that did like the live. Can't even see my screen. How cold is it? I'd say probably like 30 something. Maybe 30 something degrees. High 30s maybe. Mid 30s. It just started to warm up a little bit. It's been like in the 20s and then dropping down to like 10, 15 degrees at nighttime. But now, the past few days, it's been dropping down to like 35, 38 at night. And during the day, sometimes it hits close to 50, like 47 degrees. We're almost to spring, man. Work's gonna fucking, oh my God, my fucking business is gonna go through the roof. Like as soon as spring starts, I'm gonna be fucking swamped with all kinds of work. I already got all kinds of work now. It's cold out, but I still got a composite deck I gotta build. We still gotta pour 2 concrete pads and a handicap ramp and a couple concrete walls. Actually, same exact thing. But yeah, I'm in the middle of that. I demoed the old deck. I just gotta build the new one. I got another deck job for April. And I get calls like constantly throughout the week for jobs. Sometimes I'll do them like the next day if I don't have nothing to do on my schedule or whatever. But like if I have like a schedule or if I'm working on another job at the time, I'll put it off. Wow, I live in Hawaii. We always have to work in 85. Oh yeah, I bet that's insane. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I love Hawaii. I always wanted to go to Hawaii. I used to watch Hawaii 5-0, the TV show, when I was younger. Yeah, doing this kind of work, well, what I'm doing right now isn't hard at all. I'm a cut man right now, but building decks and doing concrete work, and when it like during the summertime, when it's like 90 degrees outside or 95 degrees or whatever, and you're hauling wheelbarrows of concrete back and forth and shoveling dirt and concrete and all kinds of shit, man. That shit is a mess. I like the springtime because it's not hot as shit and it's not cold. This kind of weather's actually alright, honestly. I mean, it's a little chilly when the wind blows, but in the sun it feels good. But yeah, man. Same shit, man. I like to shoot guns. I want to say I'm a gun tuber, but I do a lot more than shoot guns on my YouTube. Like I go live during my jobs because I'm a contractor, licensed and insured contractor. So I try to get lives on jobs that I'm doing. I've been showing more guns in my lives because more people have been joining. I'm going to start showing some more guns in my lives, and I'm going to be hitting the range a lot more often real shortly. I haven't hit the range in a little bit. It's been a while. Probably rusty as shit. Yeah, we sweat our balls off. What state you in? Our gun law. Oh yeah, I bet the gun laws suck there, dude. I'm from Wilmington, Delaware. Wilmington, Delaware sucks with gun laws too. Like they banned AR-15s. They just, when you get pulled over, it's an open carry state. So if you buy a pistol in Delaware, you can open carry it on your hip. But open carrying a gun on your hip in Wilmington, Delaware, you're a target by either the police or you're a target of getting robbed or potentially shot and killed over someone trying to take your gun from you. So Delaware is trash too, man. Their gun laws suck. They banned a lot of shit. They did a lot of weird shit. I live in Pennsylvania now. I'm in Delaware right now working, but I live in Pennsylvania, like right over the Delaware line, kinda. About 25, 30 minutes from Delaware where I'm at now. But in PA, the laws are way better. There's no AR-15 ban. There's no round capacity.
Yeah. The pieces of wood I brought from my basement. There's one, I think that's a piece of 3/4 inch. It's you know what I mean? White. It's prime.
Yeah, it's right here.
Let me see it. How long?
4'8". Huh? You don't need it? Yeah, in Pennsylvania, the gun laws are way better. They don't have an AR-15 ban, so you can buy AR-15s. They don't have a round capacity limit that you know how many rounds you can have in your magazine. Like in Delaware, you can't have any more than 17 rounds in your magazine. They banned 30-round magazines in Delaware. PA, you can carry as many rounds in your magazine as you want. To get your concealed carry permit in Delaware is like, it's such a long process. You got to take a bunch of classes. They got to put your name in the newspaper. You got to have references. It takes like 9 months to a year to get your concealed carry permit in Delaware. Pennsylvania, it takes like a week. You go down to the building, fill out the paperwork, and they take your picture and they call you when you come pick it up, and then you can conceal carry. So it's a lot better with the gun laws in PA. But I just got a house in PA, so that's great. I just moved in there 2 months ago. So I'm really going to take this YouTube shit seriously, especially with the gun shit, just because I'm currently in the process of building a gun wall where I'm going to display a bunch of guns. I want to get a couple more guns too. What do y'all think about the PSA dagger for everyday carry? Just wanted to say what's up from why y'all subscribe. Have an awesome day, dude. I gotta get to work. Alright, bro. Be safe. I'm gonna make you a mod on my channel, man. Come stop in whenever you want, man. You got a few daggers? I heard mixed things about them, man, but I want something to everyday carry because my Glock 19X, it's just a little too it's not too big to conceal, but I want something a little smaller, a little more compact. Cool, bro. Dang. Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping in, dog. You're a mod now, and that's even better because all my other mods are gun tubers, so you'll probably meet some of them in my lives or whatever, and then we have a gun tuber group chat too. So if you want to get added to the gun tuber group chat, just let me know, and I'll talk to them and I'll have them add you. You don't like the trigger? Yeah, I haven't really looked into for the daggers yet, as far as like, you know, what kind of triggers they sell for them or if they even do. I'm not really too knowledgeable on the daggers, but I do like the way it looks and the ergonomics and all that. I'm curious to see how it shoots. If it shoots good, I'll grab one because they're only like $300, $350. I'm looking for something cheap to carry every day, like, because God forbid if something does happen, you know, and I'm carrying a fucking $2,000 firearm and I have to use it, I'm never getting that gun back. You know what I mean? No matter if it was self-defense or not, I'm not gonna get that gun back. So I want something a little cheaper. I had a P80, man. I had a P80 and an XR 920, and I ended up getting rid of them, and I should have never did that because I could have swapped both of them out for EDCs. The XR 920 is like the same size as the 19X, pretty much. But yeah. Yep. I'm gonna get a PSA dagger, or I'm gonna get my girl has a 43X already. It shoots pretty good. It's a little snappy, but it's a decent compact pistol. But I want something a little bigger than a 43X and a little smaller than a 19X. So I'm thinking a PSA dagger would be a good way to go, or maybe even a Taurus, but I really want to get a SIG P365. I really want to get a SIG. I want the one with the comp. I got a SIG P365 macro rose. The rose edition. I got that for my girl. It's a 380. I want a 9mm. Something cheaper that I can conceal. And then I want to get a nice holster with a sidecar on it. A little fucking pouch for the and spare mag. I lost my train of thought for a second. What? How big? A foot? Huh? Go towards this way a little bit. You're good. I knew it was gonna do that too. Yeah, no, it didn't. It didn't. It just flipped it over. Can't see nothing. M&P bodyguard. Mr. Nice Guy, I'm gonna make you a mod too, bro. Have a blessed day, Verlin. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Keep popping in, dog. Keep popping in on my lives and shit. You can meet some of my mods and some of the other gun tubers that we got in our group. If you ain't drinking this, what the fuck are you drinking? You what? One.
What size is it? I mean, it should work. If it was cut in half, it'll work. Did you cut that 2x4 block around in half?
You said cut it to a foot.
I said just cut it in half. It's alright. Bring up whatever you got, dude. I mean,
No, I did. It's up there. It's next to the compressor.
so you brought that one, did you bring the other side of it?
I thought you only.
Alright, well, that's what I'm saying. I need the other part now. So, I mean, how big is it? Let me see.
It's
I didn't throw that down. Alright, just cut it.
no, yeah. The piece you threw down, there was only this much left on it.
Well, yeah, I said whatever that was, I threw it down. I said cut this in half, and I'll take.
You said 1 foot.
I said, well, put it first. Then I threw that down. I said, just cut this in half. They broke it.
Oh, I didn't even hear that. So, do you want me to cut another piece?
Yeah.
At what, a foot?
A foot or less, yeah.
we've been here for a couple hours and barely got anything done. This is insane. Oh boy. This is insane, dude. We still gotta go get the fucking metal brake to bend the metal to wrap these windows.
I think for the outside, all we need is some 2x, you know what I mean? Like, that'll make it straight flush with the sheathing on the outside. We'll just get up.
Well, for the top?
This can stay as it is. We'll just bend this twice and tie that in. Yeah, this. Pack that out just a little bit. So yeah, we need for this. We need. So we need 2x6 and rip it down an inch.
Well, for the top and bottom?
The top, I'm gonna get something to cap it this way. I mean, 3/4 inch so we can tuck behind there. And put a piece of 3/4 to cap it like this. Tie it back in, and then our 2x will. That's 1.5 inches. So I mean, it's poked out a little bit. Just gotta push it. It's close enough. It's supposed to be farther in. Don't worry.
Oh boy.
So. Five, 10.
You just measured this shit, same thing like fucking 12 times.
I'm trying to think of something you can do while I roll out, dude. You can start putting the strips on like I did for these blocks. I need strips on them, the 1/2 inch strips, just like I did. I'm gonna probably change up all the inside stuff, except for like the picture frame. I'll leave unless I'll talk to her and ask her what she wants to do. You can start try and put the insulation back in here from there if you want. See, I don't think the phone book is gonna fit unless you can shave it down, dude. So you're gonna have to pack insulation in there. You know what I mean? So So just to get some gloves and try to shove it in there. Because once I get
The insulation in this bag?
yeah, I don't know. I always want to get one side post before I do that. But you're gonna have to hang out here while I run because I can't leave my
Yeah.
tools here.
No, you're good. I got it. I got it.
Um,
Oh boy, I just zoned out for a minute.
you saved this piece here, Brian, or no?
Huh?
You saved this top piece here.
Nah, it's broke here. Please, YouTube, make me some fucking money so I can stop doing this shit. I know I ain't did shit yet. Well, I did, but not on live. But I work my ass off every day, man. I wish YouTube would fucking pay me. Or I wish I had a fucking decent fan base that would fucking help support the channel, to help build the channel. I'm not that far yet, I guess. I'm not cool enough for the cool club. Oh boy. Thank God it's Friday.
Yep, it's fun for the little kids and the big kids too. And if you're looking to host the best birthday ever, you have got to check out their party packages online. What I love is that they take care of everything. All you have to do is show up. If you're looking to get team building, there's there's no better place than Sky Zone. Oh, and I also want you to know they can help with fundraising. So whether you're looking to fundraise for your group or organization, you can check out skyzone.com/Newark for fundraising options. It is so much fun at Sky Zone. They're the largest trampoline park in Delaware. Be sure to check them out online before you go. You can book your jump time in advance, but also check out their upcoming events and promotions. All online at skyzone.com/Newark. It's awesome, healthy fun. Hey, it's Krista Cooper inviting you to check out my Facebook post about our good friends at the Delaware Breast Cancer Coalition. WDSD is excited for the their 2025 Lights of Life Gala happening Saturday, March 1st at Bally's Dover. This year's theme is a night in Paris. You're invited to attend this exciting celebration and dance the night away while enjoying an open bar, champagne, hors d'oeuvres, a delicious Parisian.
Alright, I'm gonna run out and get what I need. I just talked to her. I told her it's gonna be a slut. There's gonna be an increase in price for labor, you know what I mean? So I can come something for the definitely gonna do a little bit of woodwork, like the material cost increase too. So I said I don't know what it is. Like, get back from the depot, I'll let you know. I said, do you wanna go all new with the interior stuff? I mean, somehow they said some of it. I mean, I said, if it'll help shape the cost, if I keep the old stuff, I mean, so she said she'll just go for that. So I'm gonna go out and get what I need. I mean, that's it. Those strips gotta go on if you want to shoot them on, you know what I mean? Like, just make, like, I need a strip for there. I mean, I don't know, you got this, so if you need one more, I don't know if you will or not.
What strips?
On the inside. So I just put those blocks on now. I need to connect that all up. I just act as if that's a full stud. It just put a strip on the inside. I didn't do a strip on the inside yet. Yeah. So, and you don't have to do it for each individual block. Go straight across the blocks. You know what I mean? Yeah. Straight up and down. Just 2 strips. Yeah. Boom, boom, and then using the other attack man. And then I don't know, man. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do. I got to get the pieces, the next pieces that are gonna close that off. You know what I mean? And then once we get that, I can reuse the window stuff and I can reuse the other pieces. I mean, could even use this, but we'll just stay with what they got. If we got to trim it down a little bit, I don't think we will. I think we'll just go right on because I bumped it out enough so it'll be a little gap. So it should work out now. And I got to get the metal break in the metal too. So I'm gonna be like half an hour. You know what I mean? 45 minutes.
I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna put some strips on. Put them on just on both sides.
Yeah, you're only missing 2. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so we're just where I did the blocks on both sides. Yeah, on the inside. You know what I mean? So all you gotta do is just tack it up into the thing. I got strips everywhere else I need them. So if you want to, while you're up there, take my little dikes, my cutters that are out there, yellow handle ones, and any trim that's up there, the picture frame trim or the small trim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not the 1x, but all the other trim. It's got nails in it. Cut the nails off of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you want to, I mean, see, you can see. I wouldn't mess with insulation yet, dude. I mean, let's get the inside closed up. Anything else from you?
You. I'm gonna be in and out.
DVD, Bluetooth, FM.
Your WDSD Delaware forecast.
Sunshine and clouds this afternoon, high 52. Clouds tonight, low 39. Clouds. Tomorrow, a shower is possible.
Yes, even you.
Right. Well, what I understand right now is that a few weeks ago, this deal on rare earth minerals actually originated with the Ukrainians in the hopes that this would be a way to entice Donald Trump into offering U.S. security guarantees. They understand, I think quite rightly, that Donald Trump is always interested in how he can profit, how he can cut deals, and the hope was that in exchange for some claim to Ukraine's rare earth mineral wealth, this would translate into real military security guarantees from the United States to Ukraine's security. Donald Trump responded to that by saying, I love this idea, I'm not going to give you any real security guarantees. However, he does seem to imply that by giving the United States a stake in future profits in Ukraine, this in itself could translate into a form of security guarantee. He has talked about U.S. workers being present doing this work in Ukraine as a form of a guarantee, but believing that would also mean that Donald Trump, the United States, would respond militarily to an attack by Russia that endangered those Americans. So this is still unclear as are the actual details of this minerals deal.
I mean, it's very interesting because you think the person who's most concerned about this, I mean, Zelensky, for reasons of just how much of the minerals they would be promising to the U.S., but the person who'd be most concerned about this is the president of Russia.
I think that's right. He obviously does not want the United States and Ukraine to be drawing into a closer relationship. So again, this is why I say we really do need to wait and see the actual details of this deal. As of right now, it has Ukraine promising to invest some portion of their mineral wealth into a shared fund between Ukraine and the United States, and which would also be reinvested in Ukraine, although U.S. companies would be the ones developing this. Donald Trump sees this as a way of getting the United States, quote, paid back for its support for Ukraine's defense. But you're right. Anything that draws the U.S. and Ukraine closer is something that can't make Vladimir Putin very happy.
During his first cabinet meeting this week, President Trump was asked by reporters about tariffs on the European Union. And I'm asking this as Trump just met, of course, with the British Prime Minister Starmer. They also talked about Ukraine. But this is particularly interesting, what he said, what Trump said about the European Union.
Formed in order to screw the United States. That's the purpose of it. And they've done a good job of it, but now I'm president.
What President Trump just said at the beginning was cut off is that the EU, the European Union, was formed to screw the United States. Can you talk about the history and what Trump is talking about?
From his perspective, he clearly sees the EU as a way to just form a larger economic bloc that could compete with and possibly, as he said, it screwed the United States. But obviously it's much more complicated than that. Economic competition is part of it. I mean, coming out of World War II, there was a huge security and political component of this. Europe trying to draw together to coordinate and to talk more effectively to avoid a third round. We went through 2 world wars, driven by European economic and military competition, so it was a real effort to avoid that. But Donald Trump simply sees it as a way, as he said, to screw the United States by, separate European countries drawing together into one large economic formation that could make joint economic decisions.
And so Now President Trump is threatening tariffs starting Tuesday on Mexico, on Canada, increased tariffs on China, and threatening to tariff the whole European Union.
Right. I mean, he did this in his first term. He sees tariffs as, yet another way to extract concessions. It's hard to know exactly how far he's going to go, as we saw in his comments just now about Zelensky. Last week he was calling Zelensky a dictator. This week he can't believe he said that. Frankly, I can't believe he said that either. So we'll have to wait and see what he actually does. I think what's interesting about all these meetings we've been seeing from European leaders, Macron last week and Starmer just yesterday, and I'm sure we'll see this from Zelensky today, is that they all understand that they do not want to be in public spat with Donald Trump. They're seeking ways to flatter him. They're seeking ways to demonstrate that he can profit from a better relationship with their countries.
In your recent piece for The Guardian, where you talk about what are we to make of Trump's Ukraine policy, you talk about discussions between the U.S. and Moscow and deciding the future of Ukraine. You also compare this to U.S.-Israel relations as both nations plan an ethnic cleansing of Palestinians from Gaza. So if you can talk about, in both cases, the first, leaving out Ukraine, though he's meeting with Zelensky today and denying he said, of course he did say that Zelensky's a dictator, but leaving out Ukraine and leaving out the Palestinians when it comes to their fate.
Right. I mean, I see, a great deal of similarity, a consistency to Trump's approach. He sees, the global order as one in which great powers, powerful countries make the decisions, and less powerful countries, less powerful communities and peoples simply have to live with the consequences. And we saw that in his, the negotiations between the United States and Russia, hosted by Saudi Arabia, where Russia and the United States were essentially determining the future of Ukraine. We saw this in the appearance at the White House with Benjamin Netanyahu a few weeks ago, where he announced his, proposal for the removal, essentially the ethnic cleansing of Gaza, a decision with huge consequences for the Palestinian people and for the region, made without a Palestinian in sight. So again, I think this is how Trump sees the world. The United States, by virtue of its enormous economic and military power, sit with other great powers and simply determines the rules of the road, and weaker countries and other peoples who aren't in the room have to deal with them.
Finally, you saw this video, AI-generated video, that President Trump retweeted on his social media, on Truth Social. This horrific video about Gaza, and it has Trump Gaza, a huge hotel, and it's a gold statue of President Trump. It is Elon Musk walking down the streets, and it has the Netanyahu and Trump sitting on beach chairs on the ocean with their cocktails. And finally, as Trump is dancing with a almost completely naked, her bottom naked woman. What is this?
I don't have a good answer for you. I don't know who dropped acid and made that video.
The point isn't who made it. The point is he tweeted it.
That's right. That's right. It's clearly that appealed to him, but we saw this from his comments with Netanyahu, is that he sees, the redevelopment, as he would say it, of Gaza as a source of potential profit, just as he sees this deal on rare earth minerals with Ukraine as a source of potential profit. In both of these cases, you always have to follow the money. The thing to ask about every decision Donald Trump makes is, how does this translate into money in Donald Trump's pocket? So he clearly sees some advantage into this, this garish redevelopment of Gaza into, one big Trump casino and golf course, of course, without any consideration for the people who actually live there right now.
Matt Duss, I want to thank you for being with us, Executive Vice President, Center for International Policy, former Foreign Policy Advisor to Senator Bernie Sanders, and we'll link to your piece in The Guardian. Next up, we go to Ramallah and Gaza to speak with a detained doctor who just got out. And we'll talk about a new report called Unlawfully Detained, Tortured, and Starved: The Plight of Gaza's Medical Workers in Israeli Custody. Where is Dr. Abu Safid? from the head of the Kamel Adwan hospital, taken by the Israeli military. Many thought he'd be released in this release of Palestinian prisoners, but he's nowhere to be found in that group. Stay with us. Lullaby for Faith by the Russian anti-war singer and composer Vadim Strokin. The Guardian reports he died earlier this month after reports that Russian security services visited him in his apartment to investigate claims he donated to the Ukrainian army, and they claimed he jumped out of the window. This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman. Negotiations between Israel and Hamas have begun in Cairo, Egypt, over the next phase of the Gaza ceasefire. In recent weeks, Hamas has released 33 Israeli hostages in return for some 2,000 Palestinians imprisoned in Israel. We turn now to look at a new report by Physicians for Human Rights Israel titled Unlawfully Detained, Tortured, and Starved, the Plight of Gaza's Medical Workers in Israeli Custody. The report documents how Israel systematically imprisoned and abused Palestinian doctors and medical staff from Gaza. The list of jail Palestinian doctors include the Gaza pediatrician, Dr. Hussam Abu Safia, who was detained at Kamel Adwan Hospital in December. Many in Gaza had hoped he would be among those freed this week, but he remains in Israeli detention. This is a recently freed Palestinian prisoner named Hakim, describing what Dr. Abu Safia has been exposed to in detention.
Especially Dr. Hussam and us, the medical staff, and all other captives. They beat us, cursed at us, they starved us, and they started punching him. We knew the doctor could hear, and they beat him. We were under the impression that he was released, but apparently, and according to you, he still hasn't been free. We call upon all those concerned with this matter. Dr. Hussam established and built the healthcare system. He's its pillar. Dr. Hussam is a pillar of the healthcare system in the northern Gaza Strip. He resisted, and despite the lack of treatment, he remained steadfast. When the entire medical staff was injured, he remained steadfast. He thought that we were going to hell, to death. There are places over there that are named after hell.
We're joined right now by Naji Abbas, the director of the Prisoners Department, Physicians for Human Rights Israel. He collected the testimonies for the group's new report, Unlawfully Detained, Tortured, and Starved, the Plight of Gaza's Medical Workers in Israeli Custody. And in Gaza, we are joined by Dr. Khalid Al-Saab, renowned Palestinian surgeon at Nasser Hospital in Khan Yunis. He was jailed by Israel for 7 months last year. He says he was beaten, humiliated, denied medical treatment, and tortured. No charges were filed against him. Dr. Al-Saab was abducted by Israeli forces during a raid on Gaza's Nasser Hospital last March. At the time, he was one of the last remaining general surgeons in the hospital.
I'm here by myself, so now I gotta cut and install. Let's see if I can bring y'all out onto the reef.
Whereabouts currently unknown.
super stock. Super fresh, super clean.
Gain Super Flings laundry pads have 4 times the oxy cleaning power, 3 times the Febreze freshness versus Gain original liquids.
Super fresh, super clean.
Shit.
Explain the interrogations you went through.
During my stay inside the prison, I did not know anything about my position, which prison I am in. Most of the prisoners I meet inside the prison.
Because we don't need a superstar. We got 4 stars, and we can keep 4 of our 4 stars. We don't need a superstar. A superstar still needs the supporting cast. You can't do it by itself. Well, that's my take on it.
Well, they do. I mean, they absolutely, it's great. I mean, if that was the case, Miles Garrett would have won way more than he did.
Right Man Bird, starring John Travolta and Harry Belafonte.
I think I did see that a long time ago. Long time ago.
Hey, 2025 years ago, so you had to be a long time ago.
Yeah, man, that hits when you say it that way. 2000
yeah.
was 25 years ago.
Because of the subject matter, man, that's why it didn't hit mainstream, because of what it was all about.
Yeah, it was a little controversial. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember. I think I remember that.
Yeah, I think you guys check that out.
Oh, you got it, Craig. Appreciate it. Man, that, I don't know why that hit me and why that hit me.
Think about how long it was.
I mean, does was right. You're fine. You're fine.
When I was doing my thing, had my Carlton eye jackets and belly pep.
DVD, Bluetooth, FM.
Dressing nice. I will too. That's how we know he's become a movie star. When he starts showing up here and not wearing pajamas. He won't be worried.
There we go.
No, I'm gonna start putting some clothes over the other summer. Got my shirts.
You have known us and been working with us every day for over 2 years.
I have not worn clothes but about, 3 times?
Yeah, and one day it was picture day, and then you wore your reverend outfit in.
I had a sermon to do.
The great good reverend here. All right, let's go to Marlon in Southwest Philly. What's up, Marlon?
Hey, Kyle be keeping me off the radio because, he be making them bonehead tapes. But listen, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. I get Miles Garrett is good, but let me explain something to y'all about the Migos stuff. Number one, last year, before the NFL started, they didn't pay a dime for that defense. Not one guy was getting no bread. So all that, this, that, and the other, y'all popping down, y'all can get rid of, y'all better keep that defense, because let me tell you something, you break down, you get rid of all of them for Miles Garrett. I guarantee you're lucky to win 4 games.
4 games?
On the boat.
Come on. Here's the real question.
4 games is great.
At what point is Jerry Jones going to go totally senile?
Well, Jerry Jones is just like the city as far as they all of a sudden they Sonny.
Who you a fan of, dog?
You know Marlon's a fan of.
And as far as Parsons, well, when y'all be watching somebody else.
I gotta be honest with you, Marlon. You're talking about Thundercats. You're talking about, not using trading Parsons here. You sound like an Eagles fan.
Huh?
You sound like an Eagles fan.
Yeah, you crazy.
Well, I don't know. You know what I mean? If you're worried about the Eagles.
First of all, y'all got glory because that's like, it's story of time right now. But I remember the NFL started, 100 years ago? I ain't know Eagle who? Who was that?
You remember that? You Marlon?
He said 100 years ago.
And as far as y'all, that's why y'all can say I prayed up a coach Sirianni here. You know why? If anybody ever coached that team, who do you do? Who do you win? What do you got?
He came in on fire today.
Well, you're wild.
We don't hit some, but we don't get a little win in now. Y'all gotta talk like y'all team great.
Well, they're the best team in the NFL. Well, do you remember what it's like to win?
And then I told you again, just like that Super Bowl, right? Any 2 times you let 4 people without having to blitz be on that man's back like that, well, we know Vegas played their part.
Oh,
we all
stop.
You heard it.
Vegas played their part. You heard it. What do you mean Vegas? They didn't bring underdogs in the game. What are you talking about?
Because you know how it goes. This is where I get on that ice week there when I listen to him. When everybody knew the running back was supposed to be in everything, so we got all the bread on that. And then, he gonna get $100 to whoever stopped him. And all of a sudden,
You're drunk.
know, we got to make the money, but we'll give y'all that Super Bowl. It's like Tom Brady got it with Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? Now they owe one to somebody.
I mean, it is early. You can't be drinking on Friday. Marlon got a headache. I mean, he was all over the place, but especially that the NFL rigs so Saquon didn't win the MVP.
He started off by calling me a bonehead, and then rattled off maybe like 6 boneheaded points in a row that, I'm gonna be honest, make me feel so much better about my position. That was more honest.
I actually have a theory now that Cowboys fans are going as crazy as Jerry Jones. I mean, they're all in this together.
Yeah, that's a man that's just broken.
I also have a new theory about Cowboys fans that call WIP.
What's that?
They're all closet Eagles fans. They listen to us all the time. They listen to Eagles talk, you know, as much as we do it. They always know what's going on with Eagles.
Yeah, but we're entertaining too, though.
Well, that's
Ain't a little crazy.
but
A lot crazy.
deep down,
Yeah.
you kind of like the Eagles.
A lot crazy. We yell at each other a lot.
This show?
Yeah. We yell at each other a
Well,
lot.
at least every day someone is totally wrong and doesn't admit it. I mean,
Ooh, I ain't been wrong since I've been here. I ain't been wrong since I've been here.
some of us would say you're wrong every day and just don't see it. I mean, that's the best part.
No, I'm living in my truth.
Yeah, that's my
Feeling pretty good about my position.
You know what I just thought about, speaking of my truth, because this is, I think, the first time we talked about, people living in their own truth. Remember the NBA draft prospect, like 2 summers ago, that said Paul George was his GOAT?
Yes, I do remember that.
Paul George!
Yes. The guy that had to quit podcasting because he had to work on his body to get ready for the NBA season that he should have gotten ready for before it started.
He's got a GOAT.
That's live. I respect that.
Yeah, that's... This guy...
You know what's funny? What I think got him is when I was listening to the afternoon show and I said something about Kobe and wearing Kobe's number and you said in honor of Kobe. That's not the Mamba mentality. I think he probably heard that because after he did that, after he said that, after I said all that, that's when he came back and was like, we're going ahead and work. Dog, for real? Like, in February?
Yeah, the season's over, buddy. David, we missed the mark on that. Clay is up next. Hey, Clay.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good, Clay. What's up?
Hey, Kyle forgot I was a huge Eagles fan for 40 years living here in Kansas City. It's been a great 3 weeks here in Kansas City as an Eagles fan. I can tell you that much.
Oh, I can imagine. You could shut around. You're the champ right now.
And I told him, there's an asterisk on that 1 2 years ago because of that deal that you guys went down the same thing 2 years ago. So
I'm sure they appreciate it.
Yeah,
that dog.
That hadn't gone over real well. But,
that dog.
And by the way, somebody needs to tell Marlon, 2000 was a long time ago, but so was longer than the last time the Cowboys mattered.
Yeah, 1996 was a long time ago. Yep.
Yeah, so real quick on the Myles Garrett stuff. Listen, you got to run it back. I mean, you have a locker room that they seem to like and respect one another. And listen, I think Myles Garrett's probably a great guy. You're going to take that kind of salary and insert that. Those young Thundercats, they love one another. They play hard for one another. But they're going to want to get paid. And here comes Myles Garrett. You're going to have to redo his deal. I think that's just...
Caught in the gutter. Would you look at that?
I think you got to figure out how to keep Isaiah Rodgers. He's going to lose. I think D. Slay's going to come back 1 more year. Brandon Graham might even come back. But you're going to lose D. Slay after next year. So I think, and Rodgers can cover.
I hear gunshots.
Rodgers is a player. I just think he needs to get on the field more. So,
Yeah, and I think if they didn't stay so healthy this year or be so good, I thought we were going to see more play, but Darius had a good year, so they didn't really have the need. But I like Rodgers, yeah.
I mean, I just think that you have too much capital in this draft, and then next year when they lose all these guys, and they're going to lose. You don't win players, man. They're going to lose it. Josh Sweat's a real nice player, but you can go get a young version of Josh Sweat and Milton Williams in the draft. Look at what the 49ers did. They paid Javon Hargrave. Yeah. That did not work out.
No, it did not.
I mean, overpaying for free agents and then bringing other guys into the locker room, I'm not sure that is what this team needs to be doing because the core is just so strong and tight-knit, and they got through all the everybody hates Nick and all the A.J. Brown stuff. To me, you just let's run it back. Let's draft. And next year you're going to get a bunch of compensatory picks too, because they're going to lose those guys.
That they are. And that impacts a lot of things. One, who they can draft. Two, how how much they'd be willing to trade because they kind of know what they got down the line there. All right, Clay, what do you got for us for a movie made before 2000? Which one?
So I hope this is timely, but one of the best movies I've ever seen is from the 80s, Gene Hackman and Hoosiers. And one more thing on that, I'm saying, you can go a lot of times to a great actor like that, just pull up what he's been in and go watch a bunch of them, and you can, not only are the movies better back then, but to me, the acting was better back then, because it wasn't all about special effects. It was all about the action storyline.
I agree with Clay. Usually everything gets better, like it should get better as time goes on. I think movies are worse now. I rarely watch a movie where I'm like, wow, maybe it's nostalgia, I don't know, maybe I'm just...
Because when I watch television, a lot of times, you know, because like I watch a lot of movies, they're hard to watch because you don't feel connected to the actor.
Like you did some great acting.
Yeah, because like some of those movies, man, when you turn them on, you're immediately locked in because you connected with that character.
And then Gene, obviously, he had the ability to become the person he was being.
And that's what I'm talking about, the depth of the character, because you're on the journey with the character, or whatever it is.
I do think it's rare these days. All right, we mentioned yesterday, Jalen Hurts came up, we had a conversation about Jordan Mailata joined the afternoon show in studio. Listen to this exchange about Hurts and what he told Mailata during that through-ball after the game.
I would imagine as a teammate and someone who protects him, you have to feel good for him as well.
Oh, man. Dude, do I feel good? I feel great. I feel great about the way he played and the way he kind of just kept to his own the whole year. And I went up to him and even I went up to him at the Super Bowl. It was great. I can't swear.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't swear.
Did you say the first letter of the word?
So I go up to him, we do the media round, get back in the locker room, going crazy, like a little party in there, and I find Jay. I go up to Jay. I just look at him, shake my head. I was like, what? And I go, man, how do you do it, man? The bigger the number, the greater the performance. And he looked back at me, he had a cigar in his mouth. He took a breath in, blew out the smoke, and said, that's what the F I do.
That's a great story there. And you could I could almost hear, I mean, we had the mic up where he said something similar, because you can almost see it and hear Jalen have that reaction, like, calm, what I do.
Yeah. Jalen hears everything. You know, he doesn't live in the back. He hears everything that's being said. And, you know, when he has moments like that, because for whatever reason, in big games and big moments, the Buffalo Bills was here. He steps up. He plays well. He has an innate ability to do what's needed to be done in key moments. You know, and all the time it doesn't work out for him, but he's a different quarterback. I was listening to the other day, Joe, to Michael Irvin talk.
Let's listen to Jalen Hurts being interviewed by the Eagles at the NFL Combine before they chose to take him.
Dude, how you doing, man? Doing all right, there you go. It's a lot, man, right? Yes, sir. Hey, yo. You know, this kind of everybody has to go through, so, yeah. Just, in the end first, well, watching the draft. Coach, I'm a difference maker. A dog. You know, I've been able to kind of submit myself in two prestigious programs. I think I've been able to I think people have found a way in both places to follow me. And I'm not going to this deal, going to these places saying, hey, come on, y'all gotta follow me, or, you know, that's earned, that's not given. People leave because it appears that, I don't know, for some odd reason, people follow me everywhere I've been. I can make every throw, make every play. You know, I don't put a ceiling on how good I can be. You know, I think that I can't say the sky's the limit because I think I have that much, and I'm confident in that. So I'm a student. I want to learn. I just want to maximize all of this I have, so I can be the best I can be, and be an asset to some people, an organization. Impact the people around me, bring some people with me.
He has, and 5 years later, it turned out to probably the best pick Howie Roseman ever made, a second-round pick, to get that kind of question. 215-592-9494. All your phone calls on the other side. Do you want the Eagles to go star hunting at the expense of losing some of these free agents, or just run this thing back? Well, we'll let you hear what Diana Rossini said about the Eagles and the buzz at the combine about the Eagles and Miles Garrett. Plus, your movie recommendations for someone 30 or older. Please try Dave Friday. It is a midday show. Sports Radio 94 WIP. Philly. What a golf course quality lawn. It's easier and more affordable than you think with True Green. As the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour, True Green brings pro-level expertise straight to your yard, so your lawn can look like a fairway. Sign up at Martin to get one free application. With their price match guarantee, you know you're getting the best value. Not satisfied, True Green will revisit your lawn between scheduled visits to make it a ballpark.
So with y'all, man.
Visit TrueGreen.com today to get a free application. Offer ends March 10th. Restrictions apply.
The league year begins March 12th, and so does the debate. 94 WIP's Birds Town Hall returns. Does Howie's free agency, the pick in the draft, do they bring back Bond? Royersford for the latest league happenings. Joe DeCamera, John Ritchie, Douglas, and Joe Giglio in the afternoon show. Plus, special guest Ellie Parks from the Surfside Free Agency Desk. The 2025 Birds Town Hall, presented by DOUBKE Rehabilitation.
Damn, B.
Sports Radio 94, WIP. Sponsored by Liquor Pub and Grill, Royersford,
I was shooting the tripod. I got a roll of duct tape at the bottom of the tripod. You can see it. With no sights on it. Straight eyeballing it. With the rigid 9mm. See if I can get a couple more. That's why I like working for myself. I can do whatever I want. I keep hitting them, but they're not sticking in.
Great news. If you're on Medicaid, you can choose someone you trust.
Let me clean up all these fucking nails I'm shooting.
Or even a neighbor to be your caregiver. That part, this is a free and case-funded program. That person can get paid to take care of you, and it costs you customer service. Don't wait. Call now to learn more at 267-440-7911. That's 267-440-7911. Again, call Family First today at 267-440-7911 to get started. That's 267-440-7911.
Your old or broken phone can let you down, but at Verizon, trade in any old phone for our top brands and get iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence with a new line on My Plan and iPad and Apple Watch Series 10. After all, you don't want your old phone to die on you when you're lost. Or for your broken phone to glitch at the worst possible time. Hey, can I get your number? Trade in your old phone for a brand new iPhone 16 Pro, iPad, and Apple Watch. Visit Verizon.com today. Additional terms
Break yourself.
Apple Watch iPad.
Breaking news, and this one is almost unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all about new customers at Advertisements. They get $150 in bonus.
Give me all your money now.
$100 in payroll. And it's better than these bets can be used
Smoke the shit. Oh, I feel like shit. I'm fucking tired,
Save on select next-gen PCs like the XPS 16, powered by Intel Core Ultra processors and more. Plus, curate your dream setup with great deals on select monitors, mics, and more must-have electronics and accessories. When you shop online at Dell.com/deals, you'll have access to leading-edge technology to match your forward-thinking spirit and free shipping on everything. Again, that's Dell.com/deals.
Spring forward with real unlimited data from Straight Talk this tax season and get a free Samsung Galaxy A16 5G or Moto G Power 5G 2024 with select plans. So you can stream games during mad March hours, check the weather for April showers, and watch garden videos without paying flowers. Straight Talk, real unlimited data. Available at Walmart and StraightTalk.com. Offer valid through 4/15/25. Taxes and fees apply. Requires purchase of single and global limited plan or higher. For network management practices, visit StraightTalk.com. After you use bounce dryer sheets and realize how fresh, soft, less wrinkled, and less staticky your laundry can be, you'll notice it every time. Like those socks that smell like they've been through a marathon. Or that blanket that's got wrinkles on its wrinkles. Maybe even your chatty coworker who keeps distracting you. Okay, bounce dryer sheets can do it all. But for fresher, softer, better laundry,
Ooh, got a dash light on? The AutoZone free Fix Finder service can read your check engine, ABS, and other warning lights to help you find the fix. You'll get an easy-to-read report with clear next steps. And we can recommend a trusted local shop if you need one. It's the most complete free warning light report backed by technician-verified fixes. The free Fix Finder service with shop report. Only at AutoZone. AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
some people just know the instant benefits of car insurance by checking Allstate first at 888-ALLSTATE or Allstate.com. Like, you know to check you up gas first before road tripping through the desert.
Empty? Seriously? Maybe I can walk.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So if you want to save money, check Allstate first at 888-ALLSTATE or Allstate.com.
I hope fucking the Eagles and Chiefs go again to the Super Bowl and we win again. And we fucking smoke the Chiefs again. Then Travis Kelce will really have something nice to retire to. 2 losses back to back in the Super Bowl. The Eagles are hands down the best team in the NFL. Hands down. I don't care what anyone says. And they showed it during the Super Bowl. Now the Chiefs were supposed to be this such hyped up team and Pat Mahomes is so good. Our defense tore his ass up. Put him on his eggs.
Hewitt was reading off his thoughts on the Oscar movies. What's the movie you don't think maybe we've seen or kind of hasn't made before 2000? have all that Friday stuff. And of course, the Myles Garrett star hunting conversation. If you missed it earlier, listen to this. Diana Rossini about The Athletic, what she said about the buzz in Indianapolis with the Eagles and Myles Garrett.
Here's what some people are saying right now. That Howie's willing to move on from some of these guys because he's looking to make a big swing. And that big swing would be for Myles Garrett. Some of these guys that you think are a sure thing may not be sure things to return to the league.
I would rather have Myles Garrett than Zach Bond.
Would it pass Howie Roseman going after Myles Garrett? No way. Continue to build and build and build in the area that got them to the Super Bowl and Super Bowl status.
All right, that's a lot, and it certainly gets our attention because it seems like the Eagles are, in this really trying to get Myles Garrett. Here's my perspective on this. A couple days ago, I said it is going to be all this way. I'm not trading 2 months. I'm not trading all the draft for Myles Garrett because that's not how the Eagles won 2 Super Bowls. They did it more with depth. But if it costs a little bit less than maybe I was thinking, I would rather have Garrett and just bring him back with bring the whole band back. I think he's a great football player. And I'm not sure that these guys are actually as great as they look, and maybe they'll get overpaid. Where do you stand? Run it back, try to bring the group back, or
I think the price will be too high. You know, another thing, Howie has a knack for zigging when he zags. He zags his ass. And this is the first time that I can recall ever hearing that much buzz about what Howie's gonna do.
Well, that's interesting. I mean, I do think it was different, but there was a little bit of buzz the week leading into the Saquon signing. They were really going to do it. And
Yeah.
a lot of us didn't really believe it because they'd never done that.
Well, yeah, we have some insider stuff about that one too as well. But this one, it just feels like Howie's kind of manipulating this a little bit.
Maybe.
Because he, you know, there might be some other words in it. I just don't recall. Howie plays whatever he does close to the best for the most part.
Now, the A.J. Brown thing did kind of come out of nowhere.
You know what I mean? And that's what I remember. That's what I remember about Howie. Because I remember a few times when I would try to call Howie and ask him certain things, he would just kind of laugh and giggle.
Do you think this is too loud?
I think it's a little too loud. It's super loud. And it's too many people are talking about what the Eagles are going to do, and that normally is not. It just doesn't feel like normally that's what happens.
I feel like the combine is always the Howie Roseman show.
Well, it is, but is it this specific? Like, this is specific. They're getting hit this player.
But I don't know if there's always this particular type of player out there, right? Like, you always hear how he's going to do, like, you hear the big swing part, but you don't hear the Myles Garrett.
Howie sees it.
Right. Yeah, I feel like you're people sort of prep you for Howie to wheel and deal, but not necessarily for a particular name, because there's not always a name out there.
But I think I think more of him fleecing people and getting great deals, and when you hear the intricacies of some of the things that he's done behind the scenes, that's where, to me, that's where Howie seems to come from.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, but this is getting loud. Now, there is more in the reporting from Diana Rossini. This is interesting. Yesterday, we had the whole discussion about Zach Bond, how imperative it is to bring him back. This is from Diana Rossini. Quote, there are a lot of teams in on Zach Bond. He's going to be expensive for Philadelphia if they want to do it. I just think they may get outpriced there. So now let's unpack.
How you doing, buddy?
How much of what we're hearing now is maybe Howie is realizing that running it back is super expensive, that maybe it makes more sense to go get a star. Like, let's just say I have $40 million to spend, just using the number. Maybe Howie's realizing, do I want to spend all 40 on my 3 free agents, or do I want to take that 40 and just go get Myles Garrett? I don't know what's going on, but that report she has about Vaughn, because Vaughn is the one everyone seems to want back. Yeah. If he gets too expensive, maybe this is just that. And it's like, all right, I can't bring my debt back. I'll go get a star.
Maybe. I mean, you just don't know. But it just feels to me like this name has been on everybody's lips, and it just doesn't feel like that. That's how Howie moves. He moves a little bit more, strategic in my opinion.
Yeah, it also could be, and this happens sometimes, this could be the Browns doing this to get the Commanders and the Lions and everybody else to wake up. Like, hey guys, start calling, because if you don't, we're shipping them to Philadelphia and you're screwed for the next 3 years anyway. So we'll find out, but it's huge right now. 215-592-9494.
So and I could be way off on this, because we keep talking about how rich the price is going to be for Myles Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be totally shocked if he ended up going for like a first and a third?
I would be surprised he's not shocked. I think this would be about...
He's a coveted pass rusher.
He is. So the question would be, how many teams are in? Because the more teams, the bigger the price, you would think, right? And also, is he going to put a stink up on where he goes?
So that's where I think the Browns don't have leverage here. Like, he, one, shut the door on going back there. Two, he limited the amount of options because he said he wants to go to a contender, so that limits the amount of teams going there. And, look, the fact that he is going to cost money might lower the value that they could get back in a trade because teams are all going to say, no, I have to pay this guy. I'm not giving you as much. And then when's the last time you've seen someone go to
He can tell, like, let's just say a fringe contender, right? Whoever you would think. Trades for to Denver. He can sound not resigning here, and then maybe now they're like, I screwed up.
Yeah, right. Like, I think the Browns have very little leverage here. I think this is the Myles Garrett show.
Well, they're screwed. I mean, that's in general.
That's where I don't know. I really think it's more likely than not that he goes for a lot less than we thought.
Well, then that makes me more in. I mean, my premise 2 days ago was I'm not giving 2 first-round picks. If this is less, then I'm certainly involved and intrigued. 215-592-9400. Go back to the phones, and then we're going to play something I said yesterday, or a couple days ago, on FS1 about the Eagles and really what they're becoming in the NFL. It does pertain to the star hunting. Tom, hey, Tom. Hey, Tom. Hey, Tom, what's up?
Listen, I hope you can hear me now. Okay, yeah.
It's hard work, it's dangerous work, yeah, but I agree with you.
Let's talk football. Now, I think Howie actually has like an advantage right now. Like, there's a lot of players that want to come here. Okay, they're voicing their opinion that they want to come here. Now, the immediate reaction right now is that immediate trade and action right now would be Myles Garrett. Okay, I think he can another Super Bowl, maybe another Super Bowl. Maybe he could be a dynasty. Okay, but now this Carter guy from Tennessee. Absolute Carter? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he is like basically saying he wants to play here.
He's a fan. Most times, Tom, young players don't admit who they're fans of. Yeah, right. It's natural because he's a kid and he's a football fan, right? He goes to his team. That's cool. But most of the time they go in the league, they kind of don't talk about that because they know they're not going to be able to be a fan anymore. He's very open. He's an Eagles fan. He wants to be here.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Now, let's just say he drops a little bit. Okay, he was scheduled for like a number 1 draft pick from the foot injury. Now, let me remind you this. The last time we picked somebody with a foot injury was in beat.
Well, that didn't work out for him.
Yeah, I'm done.
Who was the other one? The Eagles drafted someone. Who was the corner from Washington? 2017, the corner. He fell. Sidney Jones? That didn't work out well either.
And who was the linebacker from Penn State that ended up playing with the Redskins? You talking about LeVar Arrington?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. This Carter kid got everything flexibility.
His career was super long. Yeah, but he was a good player.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, what would be the draft equity that we would have to give up to get Garrett or to get Carter?
You know what? That's a good question. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull up the time. What's your movie we should watch?
Okay, here's one. It's from 1995. Okay. It's Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. He was a good one.
Oh, I've seen Kyle. Oh, you heard. So we're a lot I heard of from Kyle pre-2000, but not seen. Tom, good phone call. All right, let's pull up.
I'm in on those 2 names. I mean, not the De Niro. Oh, De Niro. De Niro. Yeah.
Who do you like better?
They both part of the whole daddy crew. I've just seen more De Niro movies.
Trying Pacino was something else.
I will say, there's a movie from, like, before, talk a lot of crap on the older movies.
Yes, that's classic. All right, so I pulled up one of those draft. I'm trying to find those like draft value charts. Like what the 32nd pick is to get to. Well, Q if you had to guess, what is the draft's place if Carter fell? That's like the spot you think it's reasonable they could trade up. 10?
I was thinking 10 and below.
So 10 and 11, 12 is the new draft. Okay. So the Eagles pick, you know, they had the old, and I know it's been updated, it's changed over time, but Jimmy Johnson created that draft chart where it's like, this pick is worth this many points, this pick is that worth that many points, and then if you want to swap, you got to at least get close to the chart. So to give you a sense, the Eagles pick on this draft value chart that is using this formula here, the Eagles pick is worth 580 points. The number 10 pick in the draft is worth 1,300 points. So they got to bridge that gap. The Eagles' second round pick is worth 270 points. So let's do a little quick math on this. They probably would have to trade their first, their second.
You're going to give up a lot. Sound like a lot. You're about to say a lot.
It might be a one. It might be the 32nd pick, a number 2, and next year's 1 or 2 to get from 32 to 10.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's heavy.
That's a heavy load. You also have what's going for you. You might have, there's a lot of young players in the draft. Somebody's gonna mess up the draft board. And what I mean by that is, somebody's gonna go that nobody's slotted. They're to go where they win. And teams usually panic. Quarterback, there's gonna be a run somewhere in this on quarterbacks, and it's gonna be one of those things where people will be like, for real? Well, last year that's 6.
Oh boy, yeah, they want to be
like that's the one position.
Chibies, and they want to use the same installation. They're not chibies,
If they don't get one, then they're going to be ass out. So,
And you want to show your whole ass, but not
you don't want to be ass out. You want to show your ass when you're out there on the field, but you don't want to be ass out.
Yeah,
So,
ass out's not a good place to be.
So that's probably where a lot of teams are going to be. So now you're talking about people moving down and guys being, getting bumped down and everything. But I think Abdul Carter's one of those guys. He ain't gonna slide too far, especially when you talk about the league and how coveted pass rushers are. He ain't gonna slide that far.
Yeah, I mean, the only way I can see that happening is if we find out more information.
Like if he had a bong shit, he was hitting the bong or something.
Oh, Larry Tyson.
Yeah, that was.
Well, if he really wants to get to the Eagles, there's a way to do that.
Yeah, you there?
Don't yourself doing that. All right, before we get back to the phones, can we start with FS1? They're in discussion a couple days ago. Keyshawn, Michael Irvin, and listen to this. They're talking about the Eagles and what they've become to players in the NFL right now. It kind of plays to the star hunting we talked about today.
I'm gonna run the show now. Now I'm gonna go out there and draft Will. I'm gonna find guys in free agency Will. I'm gonna find guys that are on the scrap, bring them in, develop them, get them back to the fold. He was able to do all of these sort of things, and here they are now. In 8 seasons, they won 3 Super Bowls, and they won 2 of them in the last 8 seasons. But think about that for a minute out there. How you push aside for another coach that didn't really do anything. You brought back to the fold, retooled everything. Now you become the destination in the National Football League for potential free agents, guys that want to be traded, undrafted free agents, just guys that want to win and win big.
The Eagles really have become that. I mean, I think every sport has a couple of those teams where everyone wants to just go.
Nice place to play, great fan base, great city to be in. Yeah, all of them back.
And I think it works both ways. Well, stars that go there, right? But also, they're the reclamation project players. Like, well, whoever this year's mechanic is going to try to run to Jeff Jones. Like, if they let Becton go, there's going to be a reclamation project that says, get me to Philadelphia. I can get there or the next step farm. And they put me in this system and I thrive and I make money the next year. That's a good place to be. The Dodgers are that in baseball. That's a great place to be where everyone wants to go play for you and do that. Matt is in Prospect Park. Hey, Matt.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Matt? Good on you.
I kind of side with you on this whole question, but I want to say one thing about, I remember when I first realized Myles Garrett was just like a total freak of an athlete, and it was, I think it was like on Hard Knocks or something, he was like playing basketball. He was insane. Like, I think he was like on the Skins team and he was playing the shirt. I don't know, man. He was just nuts.
You looked at his body and you was like, this cat right here, he's different. Ain't nothing wrong with that, dog. He's a big ass dude. Like, for real.
But I mean, I'm wondering, like, can we trade Joel? I mean,
Alright, so for real, I think that Dick is at the height of his powers right now, I really do. I don't know what, I think Dick got this. I don't think this dude came in and turned this whole thing around. That was like,
So you want to run it back? You want to give Vic the same guy?
I felt good. I mean, we got a lot of money coming down the thing, so I just feel like, straight up, like, I don't want to trade Nolan Smith, man. He's awesome. He's awesome.
Yeah, I don't want to trade Nolan either. I don't see that. I mean, I think Nolan Smith has a chance to be a really, really good player.
Installation with no gloves. That's a no-no.
Thing is that they probably couldn't even make those guys do what Dick can make them do. I mean, I'm not saying that they're about, but like Dick just needs to like get. He just needs to find that thing that's been,
Yeah, I mean, like Cooper, I guess you're put him in the right position to make. All right, Matt, what's your what movie?
All right, the beach. I would say the beach. I just called Wanda. Love it.
I've seen that, but it's been a long time.
It's called Amazing.
Who's in that?
It's got the dude from a couple of dudes from
Isn't that, yeah, wasn't that guy cooking? When they're cooking, they were cooking, right? It was like there was a restaurant or something as well.
And so it's got John Cleese and Michael Caine from the Mountain Python that both got really excited. Kevin Kline, I think he won it. Supporting actor Oscar. He is a madman. He's like this crazy, like irate American dude running around England. It's not a rapper.
Oh, the Jewel Heist. Oh, okay, the Jewel Heist. Okay. It's a good movie. That's got a high score on Rotten Tomatoes as well. Thank you for the call. So the Nolan Smith thing. If you wouldn't trade Nolan Smith for Miles Garrett, I can't help you. Well, I don't want to do that. Why? Do you understand how much better of a player Miles Garrett is than Nolan Smith? Give me a second to workshop this. If you think it's something on me, I'm going to lose it. Hold on. When I envision this, if we do this, I envision Garrett off one side, Marlon in the middle, Smith on the other side. I don't want to give away man and I give away yes. If it's meant losing Nolan Smith, and that means you get to keep one of your precious first-round draft picks that might be in the late 20s or 30s. Just where Nolan Smith came from. Yeah, right. Of course, right. But we all understand that Nolan Smith was more rare than likely. Correct. And we always like this is the thing. And I love that. And I love our Eagles thing. So we do this thing where we do something one time. And then they seem to have it back. So it was like, we win the Super Bowl with Nick Foles. It's like, the Eagles seem to have it back. So we win the Super Bowl with the quarterback. Aaron Smith is a second-year player with the first-round pick. Now, I don't know where his future is. Great coach. Nolan Smith may be on his way to Pro Bowl. No, because I'm talking about. I'm talking about the point Matt made that Nick Fangio seems to have this. He did it one time here. I know. I don't want to be like this one thing. It's not like we've seen this for 10 years in a row. And we get like this isn't. I love Jeff Stoutland too. This isn't just a Jeff Stoutland situation where we almost. The confidence, I understand, is very high right now. Yeah, but we can't just be in our ace. I'm not in negotiation. I'm not just rolling over whatever the Browns want. I'm still not there. That to me is that's the all-in thing. If the cost comes down or it's not 2-1, I'm in. But I'm not. Like if they say, if the Browns call and say, what will you want to offer? I'm not even naming it. I'm not naming it on the show. You don't have to. But what if it comes down to that? If it's a person on Smith, is he a deal breaker? Is that what you're I think that's your asking. Yeah, absolutely not. How can you be a deal breaker for Miles Garrett? Because you're giving away so you know that because you're getting the best of point to league. I understand that, but it's even more than the draft pick. I know it. What if you Nolan Smith, I agree, is more valuable than yeah, I'm just saying, what if the Nolan Smith we saw in the last 7 that we've seen, okay, but there's more like, it's more likely that the Myles Garrett we've seen for the entire first part of his career is the Myles Garrett that we're going to get for this year. He's going at that parade. Here we go. And you can't trade that. He's ahead for his trade. The way he was after, that's for sure. Did he play for the second Super Bowl in 3 years? That's his second. He's had last year. Everybody was here. Well, I think no one was particularly happy. He's got right here.
Now pushes all in. When he goes all the way.
Negotiations with the win. You just everything you got to make. He got things out. And this is such an Eagles fan syndrome. Because everything we have is so great. And until the guy that's on the outside ends up on our team, we talk ourselves into them not being as good as they actually are. It's so maddening. Listen, again, I like Nolan a lot. Now if you say the Browns want Tanner McKee, ship him to Cleveland. They can take Bryce Hart too. Awesome. Well, I'll treat you hot dogs for Patrick Mahomes if I get the chance. Bryce Hart? You have to beg the Browns to take Bryce Hart from the deal. Please get him out of here. Bryce Hart is the foil to Vic Fangio. Will make anyone work. I'm with you on that. Bryce Hart, there's only one person in this city who still believes in Bryce Hart. And you all know who he is. That's the same guy that doesn't want Myles Garrett. Mine too.
I'm like how twisted and turned and words always get twisted and changed.
Yeah, well, we have to. That's what we do. That is WIP. All right, coming up, your phone calls here. The Myles Garrett situation, would you rather run it back, which means Bond, and now there's reporting he may be too expensive for the Eagles, Bond and Becton and Williams, run it back, or go after a star, and we know Myles Garrett's the biggest name out there right now. Where do you come down on all this? An interesting situation we saw yesterday with Kyle Schwarber. We'll tell you about that next. And we got an anniversary today in Philadelphia sports. We'll relive it of an incredible day. I remember it very well here at WIP. That's next. Midday show on Sports Radio 94. WIP. College basketball is reaching its most exciting stretch of the season. Right now, new customers on FanDuel in partnership with Valley Forge Casino get $150 in bonus bets when your first $5 bet wins. That's $150 extra bucks. Bet on everything from the conference clashes to tournament upsets, and even who's cutting down the nets. Look, Auburn and Duke are the clear classic college basketball, but I like this Maryland team. I think they can make a big run to the Final Four. If you've been waiting to join FanDuel, there's no better team. The app is easy to use, and when you win, you'll get paid instantly. Visit FanDuel.com/GIGLIO. Get in on the college hoops action before March takes over. FanDuel Sportsbook is the official partner of 94 WIP.
21 plus and present in Missouri. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issues no withdrawable bonus bets, which expires 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. March to October starts in February. Sports Radio 94 WIP brings you live coverage of Philly spring training. Exclusive radio interviews. That's what we have to do. The Phillies got better chance checking for Philly insiders. The best lineup out there is score runs. They take their first step towards October glory.
And the second catch for Harper.
Here's the whole Philly spring training. Spring radio 94 WIP. By Surfside Ice Tea Vodka. Sponsoring in the can. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Good thing Raw wasn't been ready for everything. Simple. The fast, friendly service to keep your morning moving right along. Morning, made easy. Gotta have a Raw.
Xfinity here. How can we help?
Hi, my daughter invited her entire class to her birthday party. Can my Wi-Fi handle it?
Oh, well, at Xfinity, our latest gateways have high-band Wi-Fi technology, letting you connect hundreds of devices at once.
Alright. So if all the kids are watching stuff on their phones while their parents are sharing videos online.
Yep, go ahead and watch videos. They can all do their thing and party their way. No problem.
Oh, we are gonna need a bigger cake.
Not so much from first. With fast, reliable, 300 megabit Xfinity internet with unlimited data included and an unlimited mobile line for just $30 a month for 1 year. Visit Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Override figures for all users and out there?
Right. Need to know. Depend on KYW News Radio 103.9 FM.
Jason, national boycott organized by grassroots progressive groups encouraging people not to buy anything all day when after the protests. President Trump will sign an executive order declaring English the official language of the United States. And we're getting a preview of the 196th annual Philadelphia Flower Show, which starts tomorrow.
Get the latest anytime on KYW News Radio. Crystal clear 103.9 FM.
You've never needed us more. Why settle for a tiny meal deal when you can have one you really want? Swallow $5 free breakfast deal with a tiny chicken breakfast sandwich. Any size and flavor, hot or iced coffee, plus a hash brown. All for just $5. Now featuring our new French toaster. Try out a $5 free breakfast deal. And Wawa made it big just for you. Big name, big value. Or save you. That's for Wawa.
You don't hear the radio.
Finally back.
They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you to come. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if we're spending your car at work or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-1512. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available to keep you press back.
I'm gonna be itchy as shit, man.
We have over 1,005 reviews on Google, only 8 months with a Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6812. That's 800-575-6812. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
If you're a do-it-yourselfer, don't miss Power Tar Tools DIY days at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Right now, save $20 on a Power Tar 248-piece mechanics tool set. All rewards members get a $5 reward. Power Tar's professional hand tools come with a lifetime guarantee. Visit your O'Reilly Auto Parts store or O'ReillyAuto.com.
Right now at Wendy's, you can get a Son of Baconator for just $3. I don't think you understand this situation. The Son of Baconator is only $3 for a limited time. You know, smoked bacon, rich melted cheese. That Son of Baconator is only $3. Thank you to whoever wished upon that star. The bacon that just won't quit. Gotta be Wendy's.
U.S. prices for bacon may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska and Hawaii, not found on a combo or third-party delivery platform.
Sports Radio 94 WIP.
Welcome back to the show. Keith Douglas, Joe Gill, you guys with us. 215-592-9494. Coming up in a few minutes, Clearwater check-in. We get to see a brand new Philly today. And something happened yesterday
What?
that has me intrigued at how we're going to see it this season, how much we should see it. We'll get to that. Your phone calls, your Twitter press response on the PI Dental Center. Your smile is the first thing others see when they meet you. Learn about and schedule your evaluation. PIDentalCenter.com. How should the Eagles approach this upcoming offseason? Run it back or go star hunting? 59% in Camp Q over here say run it back. 41% are intrigued by the idea of the star hunting, which, you know, food a variety of names. I mean, I get the Micah Parsons, the Max Crosby's of the world, Joe Carter in the draft, but the big one that is out there in a significant way right now is Myles Garrett. A lot of stuff coming out of the combine. Eagles, Myles Garrett just keeps getting put together. It becomes enough. We'll find out over the next couple weeks how real this is and how much is just smoke and how much is Garrett trying to push it. What you're starting to get excited? Nah.
I'm excited about what they're going to do. I mean, I'll be excited about it, no question. I mean, I'll be excited. I know I'll be excited about it, no question. I'll be excited, but I want to see. I'm kind of like every. This is how I am. Kind of give you a little background. Like if I order a meal, a lovely meal, and it's good, and somebody say, "Oh, you know, it's great meal." I'm like, "How much it costs?" They don't worry about it. That's why I have a problem. I'm like,
I know the guy said don't worry about the price.
no, I'm sweating. I'm like, hold up. How much is this going to cost? Because I'm doing the math in my head. I'm like, hey, how much is this going to cost?
I say that when we get to Clearwater, we'll go out to dinner, and then we'll show you the menu. He'll order, and then we'll say, don't worry about it.
I'm looking at them prices, man.
You worry about it. What if that meal keeps me full for a month?
No, I can't. I don't know what you mean to keep you full for a month. I'm not a foodie, dude. So when I go out, I would rather...
I put them strips on the outside.
What's that?
I put the strips on
I
the.
didn't need them on the outside. To the inside, bro. God damn. The inside, dude. I'll take them off. Why would I go on the outside? Why would I be on the inside?
Because when you look at it, it bumps out.
Okay,
When you were pointing to it outside.
I
You were pointing to it. This is what you were doing. You were pointing to it right there, and you were pointing
the blocks.
Yeah, but you had to explain that. You were outside talking about packing shit out.
I said on the inside, though.
You told me you did the inside already.
Listen, I need you to do me a favor, dude. The video stuff, we gotta shut it down on these jobs, though. It's driving me nuts, dude. It really is.
It's driving you nuts because your brother would fuck out for no reason, dude.
Now I gotta redo that. Listen, I mean, I just needed you to watch the tools. Really. That's the only thing that I can take it off and redo it, dude. We gotta just...
You can't just, like, don't do that shit, dude.
What?
Don't do that. Like, you ask me to do something and I do it. I know better. I know better. But when you're standing outside and you're pointing to it saying, yeah, I need to strip down this side and a strip down this side, not specifying, I didn't know. I'm not up there. I'm down there.
That dry age steaks are really good. They're better.
It was in there broken. I'm not sure where it came from now. I was pulling all the nails out, all the trim, and I saw that. I think that was one of the pieces that came off the centerpiece. I shut no fucking video down. This is fucking my job. Fuck. You.
Alright, so see, I put 4 boards down there, the prime board. See them?
Yeah.
Alright. One of them is a 1x8. Alright, so I want that cut down so I make it to 1x5.
3 7/8.
3 7/8.
Three, 7, 8. You need the full piece or you need a cut? I'm gonna rip it down real quick. And what's the length? $78.5?
How many pencils you got?
Yeah, I got two. I might have
Got two?
three.
Yeah,
I have a couple.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, this one I do. I always keep a couple in there just in case. Barry, you want to take this up with you?
Scott?
What's that? For the
top part for
the picture frame part.
the piece that really.
Try to tell me to shut my live stream off my own job.